Kamala Bianco.
Let me go back to the 25th Amendment here. Do you have any evidence that anyone is actively plotting or attempting or laying the groundwork right now inside the cabinet, inside the administration, to make that removal? Because obviously that would be the mechanism for that to happen. Not people in the Senate, not pundits, not other folks, inside his own White House.
Well, Tom, like you, I have sources and I work my sources, and yes, I believe there are some who have had this discussion. Now, this is both outside the cabinet and in. I think it's the fallback plan for the establishment. That's why I'm trying to sound the clarion call. You're going to see an enormous uptick in these irresponsible stories smearing the president as, non-compos mentis, not up to the job, and so on, particularly if Mr. Mueller should shoot and miss. So I am being realistic about what I believe is the resolve of many in the political establishment to remove the president under any means necessary.
But who are we talking about? Is this the Secretary of State, the Defense Secretary, Vice President?
Well, like you, Tom, I cannot reveal those sources, and I'm not prepared to do so. But this is not a conspiracy theory.
I'm not asking you to actually reveal your sources here, but who are your sources telling you? Who are the people that would be doing this?
There are members of the cabinet who have had this discussion. Let me just leave it at that.
Michael Isikoff.
Can you tell us which cabinet members you're talking about?
No, not at this time. I will probably report that fully at some point. But again, I think that there is a plan afoot that is broader than just the cabinet. Now, the 25th Amendment requires a majority of the cabinet and the vice president. I don't think that's achievable today, not in the heels of the historic tax cut, not on the heels of the disintegration of the credibility of the Mueller investigation. But we have seen what happens when a hysteria is whipped up among the people by some in the mainstream media, and I've always thought this is Plan B for the two-party duopoly that has run this country into the ground and deeply resents the election of Donald